All right, for the 2.6 paragraph, you need to choose two of the questions that you did research on and do your 2.6. So you're choosing two of the questions that you found the most information for. So you have plenty to say. All right, so when I did mine, I only found really one thing that PCM did to help with the seniors, they delivered grocery bags to senior citizens, which is great, but it's not really enough for me to write about. I did see a lot of ways to volunteer and a lot of ways that PCM helps. So those are the ones I'm going to focus on. So I'm going to do my first 2.6 on what PCM does. So I have to, the 2.6, I can only pick two things. I'm going to have to pick probably my two best that I can give the most information on. All right, so my topic sentence. Choose one of the questions you use to highlight information on Tuesday. Create a sentence using this question as your topic sentence. So the first one I'm gonna do is what PCM does to help others. So I'm gonna say Paducah Cooperative Ministry. Paducah Cooperative Ministry, a little hard to say, does many tasks to help those in need. There's my first topic sentence. Detail one, if you need a pause, question as your, see, mistake. If you need to pause and do your topic sentence as I'm going along doing mine, you can. That would be perfectly fine. That's what this is here for. Detail one, choose one detail from your highlighted research that goes back to the topic sentence. Write a sentence in your own words. Don't copy straight from the research. In other words, don't just write exactly word for word what it said in the text. Okay, so, I forgot what I was going to say. Looking for one thing that they do. I mean, these are good. I'm going to talk about the homelessness thing. They talk a lot about how they help people who are homeless. So I'm going to say, and they go by PCM, so I might say that occasionally. Paducah Cooperative Ministry helps those who are in need of shelter or a home. I probably could have worded that a little bit differently, but I'm just trying to show you what you're doing. So then you do an example of that. So your example here goes back to your detail. So I got to find an example of when they help people find homes. So if I look, find the nearest available shelter, they will make arrangements for people to find available shelter. It's like they'll call people to find out places for them to live. That's awesome. So for example, if someone is homeless, they will make arrangements to find them shelter. And it said something about the Fresh Start Village, which I think is more for women and children, but still they need, that's a need as well. Make arrangements to find them shelter or let them live at the Fresh Start Village. Okay, so detail number 2, I need to choose another detail where they're helping. I've already talked about homelessness, so I'm going to venture away from homelessness, although they had a lot of information on that. And they talked a lot about, moving day, talked a lot about the food pantry, lots about food. So they'll provide 2 to 3 days of groceries. Oh, I'm going to run out of time. Another way they help is they will provide 2 to 3 days of groceries 5 times a year. Okay, I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to have to make another one because I'm out of time on this one.